discover I made an error. So I've taken some parts off and we'll fix it up in due course. I know what I was going to share with you as a, excuse me a moment. How you doing?
Hello. What's happening, man?
Hey. Oh, this and that, this and that. I went to tell you how my chair went. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, you know how my chair fucked up on me yesterday?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, at the moment I've still got that kitchen chair that I'm using,
Oh,
but I'm not going to stop with that. But I had an idea as to what I'd actually like to get rather than an office chair, and it's this. I'm going to speculate about seeing if I can get a piano stool.
how do you think your back's gonna fare off to that?
It's going to require a sit up very upright, but there's a lot of pros to it. I'll have to see how I go on that front. On the other hand, who knows? It may even be sensible to just get a fucking office chair.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I come around as always. Bingo, bango.
Coochie. We just had a homemade house salad.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Much better than store bought, which it is store bought, but I add my own ingredients to it, you know.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I've had these on the wrong way, or the wrong angle,
Ah, you done what I did, didn't you?
probably, because when I went to put this on, they were sort of out here rather than in there, if you know what I mean. I had them flaring out rather than flaring in.
Yep.
I'll soon work it out. Give me a moment. Once I get that done, of course, it's all a whole lot easier.
The open part goes upward.
Yeah. Now,
Looks like a Japanese airplane, don't
yeah.
it?
There we go. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, they go on the cylinder head just like that. Yep. That's
That's better. Bring it in, not out. Okay, let's get into doing that, shall we?
Yeah, because no, what is it, son?
Now, I'm going to need to keep it from that. Of course, I'm about to give myself the slow hand clap routine.
Do it.
As in, by which I mean, and the last horse passes the post. When they show you how to put it together, they show you from this angle. You'll notice doing it from that angle, it sits on the table.
What?
It makes it easier.
Well, was I mistaken when I
Anyway, sorry, mate.
That's all right. No worries.
What were you
Do the
saying?
instructions say for the manifold pipes to be the way they are or the other way? Because I read it as they went the other way.
Yeah, I had them coming out sort of that way, sort of a thing, but it's actually this way.
Yep.
Bring it in top. Yeah, I think it might be a typo on the instructions.
I think that's what I did as well.
Because I made the same mistake. Hi, Reverend Robbie, how you doing? Now, as such, with that being the case, it's a pretty easy fix up, but
Because the muffler goes on to each point.
Yeah, and
pipe.
the way I was finding, and what I was finding, as you would know, was that rather than being where's the muffler gone here, such that it would go correctly, bam, bam, they were sort of like out here.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, maybe zoom in just a little.
Taylor's on. She's at Marjorie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mercy me.
Got myself some nice trousers for business meetings yesterday.
Did you now?
I did. I'm pretty happy about what I got. The material's really nice. And feels very comfortable, which is always a good thing.
Well, that's the important thing, that they're comfortable.
That's it, isn't it? It's the whole thing of what's the word I'm looking for? There are some items of clothing which people wear, and we all know this to be true, that they look great, but are hellishly uncomfortable.
True.
And you think, is that really practical? I say no.
Well, that's kind of how it was when I switched from briefs to boxers. Man, I tell you what, it's like having a loose bag of oranges rolling around the back seat of your car.
Now,
I don't know about this,
there
but
we
once you
go.
wear them, they're pretty comfortable, you know.
There was a. Oh, come here, you. I'm probably doing this completely the hard way. There was a local band in town. Used to do a lot of covers and stuff, and they were quite popular. They had these two pretty hot chicks doing lead vocals. And that's the angle, but I've got this other one all wrong. This is a bit cunty, isn't it? Now. Now. Cunty. Anyway, and so how? Sorry, guys, I'm having a bit of an arm wrestle with this.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm having a bit of an arm wrestle with this piece because the axle's getting in the way. And I'm going to have to type patience grasshopper. What we'll do is now I'm starting to damage the bracket here. So I'll tidy that up. I'll get onto some other stuff. Come back to this. Anyway, yeah, there were these two chicks in, and one of their big noted things, as it were for wearing incredibly tight dresses. Dresses so tight that you thought they'd been painted on them.
Wow.
And the story runs, and I'm calling bullshit, but you never know that they're performing at one at a mate's workplace, and one of the staff had walked into the chick's dunnies, just because obviously you got to find one of the girls literally having to use Vaseline to be slid into her dress to keep it nice, so tight. You think, yeah, but if they did that, how would they breathe? But yeah, that was the story.
That's kind of bad. I ain't wearing nothing that tight. That's camel toe sure enough, ain't it?
You're a bad man.
So they'll come out with a new medication for lesbians with depression.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Tridix.
Deary, deary me. I've worked out what I was doing wrong before. It was the wrong piece. And
So there were these two priests driving down the road, and
Yep.
they got pulled by a police officer.
nah.
Police officer walks up to the car and says, "We're looking for two child molesters." To the priest, they look at one another. They look at the officer. They said, "Okay, we'll do it."
It's very good. Very good. Yeah. I'll pay you that one for sure. That's very tidy.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah, nice. I do like that one. You can sort of even mentally picture sort of like the you can even do camera angles in your own mind with that one if you see what I'm saying.
Yes, you can.
It lends so easily to oh, hey John, how you doing? To that sort of mental imagery. Oh, that's gold.
Yeah, you can picture that.
Oh, totally.
Holy shit, Batman!
Oh yeah,
Figured everybody need a good laugh right to start with.
that is golden. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Is it your turn to choose a letter?
Yes, let's let Basswoman choose one. I'm brain dead on letters right now.
M.
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 I don't think we've chosen M.
On the topic, and also I've ordered another dictionary.
Oh, cool.
Because I figure sooner or later we're going to get through this one. So, you know.
Yeah, it should be narrowing down to
Here we go. Metal. Colloquialism. Semen. Never heard it called that before. Standard English meanings of the word include temperament, courage, and spirited disposition. The colloquial meaning exactly parallels that of spunk, a word which has a standard meaning of courage. In Henry V, the Alpin complains, by faith and honour, our madams mock at us, and plainly say our metal is bred out, and that they will give their bodies to the lust of English youth, to store you store France with bastard warriors. Etymologically, the word is identical to metal, the two spellings being used interchangeably as in metals, until the last century. Up until then, the phrase to fetch metal applied to men, meant to masturbate.
oh shit.
There you go. So ultimately, metal is a variant of bit of spunk. Funny shit. Curious one, that.
It is.
Now, up a bit. Oh, no, I was wrong. I'm still having issues with.
You may take a game.
Hello, Robster. wakey, hand off, snaky big boy. This really goes in quite sharply, doesn't it? Yeah, right. I see. I see, said the blind man.
So you're putting the manifold on there, right?
Yeah.
And then what's the other piece you're working on with it?
Well, what I'm looking at here is this little number here, because I've got to bring it in. But yeah, I've been. There we go. I think that's correct now. Maybe up and needs to go down a bit out. But the thing is, not quite getting
Yeah,
the.
that should sit level.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is where I've got some problems with the axle.
Yeah. And there in the long part of the pipe where it bends at, the axle goes under over that.
There will be a point where I'll find it. Where I shot myself in the foot, I failed to take note as to which side I'd gotten the parts from, if you follow me. That's going to go out if I do that. So it's clearly not that one. There we go. Maybe. Might have to settle, if you know what I'm saying.
That looks right. Because you got it going under.
I'm just going to let that dry I'm going to go leave that for a bit because it's starting to frustrate me. But at least I got one of them on. And I'll hit it with a bit of.
They were aggravating. They really were.
Yeah. I can totally see that. Never mind. Worst things happen and seeing all that sort of detail. At least I got one for the time being. And I'll get the other one on and yada, 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 yada. Now, let's have a look. Here's something we can get onto. We can get this part of the suspension going.
You got any big plans for today?
Today, I actually want to see about returning my vacuum cleaner that burnt out on me because it is in warranty. It's just a question of because what I think happened to it was that the rotator, I hoovered up some marzipan, right? I didn't think it would be a problem. But I think because of the nature of the fan, it got caught in there and it wasn't going around and it caused the engine to burn out. Now, the question then comes, is that covered by warranty? In any event.
That's a good question.
Yeah. You see what? Yeah, this is what I'm going to go find out today, ultimately. The answer is possibly, because I bought it from a fairly large sort of series of chain or a large chain store. And as such, they may just go tax deductible, good PR, just do it. This is frequently how it rolls. Let's not be shy. So, and in fact, more often than not, the whole thing with warranties and stuff is people don't claim them. It's a thing.
This is
true. Look at that.
Got some sirens are coming by. Well, there's the fire trucks.
Yeah, so like at the end of the day, when someone does, it's less of a thing for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be attending to that. And after lunch, I will be making phone calls to arrange or to 5 specific seniors clubs offering my services as a Tai Chi instructor.
Mm. Oh, you got your license for that?
I don't have to have a license for that.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No. I'm going to be ringing them up and speaking to them about their activities for when you plan club activities and saying, well, have you considered Tai Chi? And explain to them the health benefits that I can deliver their members. And that way, hopefully, get some money coming in. That's the theory.
I think it'll work out pretty good for you.
Well, there's quite a few options I have on places to approach. These are more smaller clubs. They're easier to approach. The money won't be as big as when I go for, say, retirement village chains. If you see what I'm saying, there's a big difference. For a social club, I'm happy to take 100 an hour.
Okay.
For a retirement village chain, or, one where they own multiple they're looking at 150.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate.
Wow.
My services are not cheap. And I can do that because, well, 30 years experience.
Absolutely.
And it's at that point you say, yes, that is indeed very limited knowledge. It comes with a price.
Get paid for what you know.
Damn right. Look, for many years, I straight out undersold myself. I didn't understand how rare and valuable my knowledge actually is.
Well, that's how it was with me and my taxidermy business.
It's so easy to do.
Yep.
And the thing is, what's more, if you actually charge for what you are worth, you'll often get more customers because you're viewed with more credibility. Straight out.
I don't think it'll go with you like it did with me, but still have people try to beat you up on your price.
Yep.
Oh, I can get this done for that or this. Well,
Good on you.
Yep.
You do that. But one of the big things I have to my advantage is that certainly there's not many Tai Chi instructors in Adelaide. There's not many Chinese martial arts practitioners in Adelaide, so that's why I'm going to look more at doing seminars, going to various schools and offering them, well, perhaps you can look at these as ways of enhancing your styles, doing seminars on what I actually know best, street fighting, showing them how to apply their martial arts in street fights, because it's a very different scenario to what doing in the training hall.
Yep.
So all these sorts of options. But today I'm going for what I view as a nice cruisy one, Tai Chi classes for seniors. You can't tell me wouldn't be a nice gig to be pulling on a semi-rig. Yep. Now, let's get those on. Right. Yes, there's a bit of painting I need to tidy up.
Yeah, talking about vacuum cleaners. That's one came to me last week and said, the vacuum cleaner quit sucking. I just kind of stood there. I just kind of stood there and looked there for a minute and said, "It's frustrating, isn't it?" She's over shaking her head at me.
How could you? That it's there to be done.
It had to be done. You're right.
Totally there to be done.
It had to be done.
I see. Okay. Well, let's do this one too. There and there.
I have a riddle for you.
Hit us with it.
So, I have a city with no houses. I have a river with no water. And I have roads with no cars. What am I?
Oh, totally fucks what you are, mate. You got nothing going on there. I mean, what the hell? Hit us with it.
A map.
Oh, very good.
Yep, my map.
That's very clever.
Yep. I thought it was pretty cool. I've been this damn radiator being up.
I've never been very good at working riddles out, to be honest.
Yeah, rules are tough now. I found some
A
on
good
YouTube.
riddle's very clever. And
Absolutely.
that one's a good example of a really clever riddle in terms of it's all accurate.
Yup.
Undeniably, you have all these things.
Mhm.
It's a map.
The things that make you go, hmm.
Well, that is the whole thing with riddles, isn't it?
Yep.
It's in that scene. Oh, you might not recall, but there's a scene in The Hobbit with where Gollum and Bilbo do riddles.
Oh yeah, when he's got his precious, right? And he's trying to get it back from him.
What's this in my pocket? That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. There's some of the few riddles I can actually. Oh, hello. Oh, how you doing, old school?
Plug it into the white strip.
But yeah, there are some of the few riddles I can actually remember, because they also made pretty good sense.
Yep. And he was giving him them riddles to keep from killing him, right?
It was distraction. He knew he needed to buy time. That much he knew. He also knew that Gollum, because he certainly wasn't Smeagol anywhere near Smeagol at that stage.
Right.
Meant to do him harm. That he knew. And he was just trying to buy time when he found something in his pocket. When it was his turn to ask the riddle. Didn't know what it was, and all he could blurt out was, "What's this in my pocket?" Which Gollum took to be the riddle.
Oh, that's right.
And of course it can't be. But then when Bilbo realized that's how it had been taken, and that this gave him pretty much an unassailable advantage, and that he was, after all, negotiating for his life, continued to pursue that line. But then Gollum ultimately, of course, realizes what he has got. And so it begins.
My precious.
So we go that way.
Yeah, that was actually on TV yesterday.
Oh, right.
Yep. Yeah, about every other week they play Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
That okay, executive decision has been reached. I am so getting a chair with wheels. This is a pain in the ass.
Didn't take very long to
It's not
convince you.
uncomfortable. It's not. It's just when it comes to those little moments, you need to stick around a little bit and travel. Hey, you know.
Yep. Well, I sit here on the couch. I got two nice carts with multiple shelves, and I got this other cart that's got like 6 drawers in it. Got them all labeled, and I can leave all my supplies and stuff on the other cart, and plenty of ample working space. It just works out better for me with my back situation.
Well, part of the notion of what I thought a piano chair had its merits because they usually got a nice bit of cushioning on them, and because
Sure.
underneath you can actually open them up, and there's a they're well set for they're a pleasant set sort of a height, and you can actually open them up, and you got a small storage area. This was part of my rationale.
They do. You're right.
However, I think I shall opt for something that has a little more mobility. I think that may well happen today. We'll see how I go when I'm doing my other stuff. Yes, we shall. Ah, David's here. He's been having hassles with this camera. Give me a moment. I'll pick it. Ahoy, hoy.
There he is. Hello, David.
Now. Now. Okay, that's the front suspension I've just got done there. Actually, the easiest way to do this. There we go. Nice and easy.
Yep. Nice. And now your fever the other day started out with a little aggravating cough.
Yeah.
I think I jinxed myself because
Oh no.
yeah, I've had a sore throat the last 2 days, and I've had a little bit of an irritating cough.
Well, the you can look at the brighter side, and it's this. It won't be the same thing I had.
You ain't got a voodoo doll over there putting a curse on it. He needs to
Actually, I'll show you an interesting, well, not necessarily voodoo story. Well, it sort of is, sort of isn't. Do you remember Pantera?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. They well, they had a song called Medicine Man, and it's when I checked out the lyrics, I actually thought it was about a voodoo priest.
yeah, I vaguely remember that, but it was a good song.
It's actually about the lead singer's heroin dealer.
Really?
And if you look at the lyrics very carefully, yeah, it can be construed that way as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow. You see, he's the reason he's the medicine man. It was like, have you wondered what heaven's like? He can show you in one night, and then
Yeah,
you'll be back. Have you wondered what hell is like? He can take you there. I mean, how
he,
dark is that? Seen in that light,
so
like
that
wow.
was another 80s band, wasn't it?
80s and 90s.
Okay.
The lead guitarist, Dimebag Darrell, who was
Dimebag Darrell.
yeah, there's a
Wow.
classy little hint to what his recreational hobbies are. He one of the world's great guitarists in his time, and he was actually murdered on stage.
Shit.
Yeah. Deranged fan style.
Dang.
The who blamed him for the breaking up of Pantera. Yeah, full on.
Wow.
He's widely regarded as one of the world's great guitarists, as I said.
Well, when you said he got killed on stage, I didn't know if it was some crazy woman with some very dirty draws. You know how they throw the draws on stage for them guys.
No, he was playing with his new band. Can't remember what they were called. But yeah, at some stage, a deranged fan ran on with a 9mm.
Damn.
Killed him. Somebody else might have been one of the security guards.
Yeah.
He himself got killed in part of it. And it's just like, wow, that's ow.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But yes, Medicine Man by Pantera is the relevant voodoo reference I was trying to get to.
Right.
But yeah, I play a bit of Pantera in my own time because I don't mind it, or at least one in particular one. It's got this chunky ass riff that all you can say is, and that's how you do it, kids. All right, now I've got them in the right position. That's better. Deary me, boys and girls. Next, while that's drying, or drying, heaven forfend I should pronounce things correctly. If I'd said drying in front of my mother, oh dear Lord, I never would have heard the end of that shit, man.
Well, luckily, I grew up in one of the households where didn't really have freedom of tongue, but you didn't really get in trouble if you slipped up on stuff.
No, look, if I'd as I said, if I pronounced it that way in front of my mother, we're heading straight into summary execution turf. Yeah, no, son, no. In fact, the simplest way I can put it is no, fucking no. Yeah, no. She was as I said, she was a librarian. And one start, more to the point, she was very passionate about the English language. All my life, from birth till the day she was in the fucking ground, she would correct my grammar. And one beautiful, magical day, she slipped up.
Oh.
And I nailed her back to the Stone Age. I was so happy. I put it on bloody Facebook, mate. And there's everybody going, oh, yeah. Yeah, payback for generations.
Vengeance. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yes. So I never would have gotten away with that. But sometimes, to put it in simple and very tactful terms, I just like give a shit, you know?
Oh, yeah. When we went to Grandma's house, we had to watch our P's and Q's. And you slip up at Granny, she'd get the Bible out and she'd sit there and give you a lecture.
Oh, no, you don't be needing them apples.
Yeah, Granny was tough. My mama's mama.
Yeah. Although I think I might have told you the story about this is not like my granny or grandma, but it sort of involves an older person, manners and such like. And it goes like this. I was there we go. Watching my old rugby club play one day, and this opposition player has made a break, and he's managing to get his way through a number of tackles until eventually, in frustration, I've bellowed, oh, for fuck's sake, tackle the cunt, will you?
Oh, shit.
And I mean, when I say bellow, I mean so it could be heard clean across the entire field.
Wow.
And at that point, the mate home at the field with us just sort of tapped me on the foot and gestured like directly in front of me. There's this old granny. And I've gone, oh, you'll have to excuse me. You must understand that before arriving at the rugby club, I was a fresh-faced choir boy. She said, oh, that's all right, dear. I fear far worse from my husband. Which was followed up by my mate saying, look, Astle, I've known you for many years. You've never been fresh-faced. And I've heard you singing. You ain't no choir boy neither. So, yeah, it was all a pretty good round of amusing lines and humour had. There we go. Getting there slowly but surely. Now, yeah, I can actually see the significant difference in those positioning of the manifolds there. That's a huge difference, actually. And it makes but it does also make a lot more sense in the lines of the engine.
Yeah, they're a tricky booger.
Yeah, I see it now. Didn't see it earlier, obviously. Oh, hey, yeah, Roland, how you doing? Now, here's a question. Do I have enough Italian red, or do I need to get more? Maybe. We'll see. No, you wouldn't have. I went to see if I could get some maroon spray from the local auto store, and they didn't have any because they don't do that sort of a color. I'm going to try another one that's right near my mate's place on Saturday. But
it's an auto paint store.
Well, normally, these last few times I've been doing cars, I've actually used auto paint.
Yeah, I use sometimes I use engine paint, and that gives a good deep
Yeah,
color.
yeah. But I didn't have a really nice maroon for the occasion. Was the issue here. Which is just, well, it is what it is.
Yep.
And the but there's another one down by my mate's place where I go on Saturday, so I'll pop down there or in there for you're doing compressors. Okay, tell us more. Tell us more.
Compressors.
And yeah, Roland, who's just joined the stream, is doing compressors for modelers.
Oh.
Yes. Anyway, and failing that, and maybe even sooner than that, because let me see. Let me think where I'm going to be when. It is possible I could just go to the modeling shop, depending on how much time I have on my hands. Because Tamiya have some options, and as long as I can get hold of a Tamiya, it's the sort of paints.
Right.
It should be. I think that'd be a pretty sound option. So yeah.
Well, a lot of times I'll take and I'll prime my car and I'll wet sand it, then wash it, and then paint it. It's kind of like painting a real car.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm sort of getting the vibe of with using these sorts of paints. They are the paints you see on cars.
Yep.
Ergo, they look like cars. Who would have thought?
I know, right? That's ridiculous.
Yep. There's a new style of compressor, apparently, that Roland's looking at.
Huh.
All right, now, next. That's right. Yes. Yes. Give me a moment. I'm having to think. Dangerous game, I know, but and there's something else I wouldn't mind doing. Getting the machine guns on.
Oh, that's right. You are putting those on there.
Now, actually, that's what I'll do.
It'd be kind of cool if you had an ammo belt to put from the machine gun to inside the window.
Ammo belt.
I know my Corsair came with, not my Corsair, my P-51 Mustang helicopter. Not my P-51 Mustang helicopter. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah. No. Yes. What was it?
Yeah, that's going to go there.
I don't remember what brand that was. P-51's a plane, not a helicopter.
Now, I'm going to need a pencil. Oh, I know where I was just speculating as to where I'd have the ammunition belt come in or out of. The steering column.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Now, I still have a few days potentially to consider ways of doing that, as far as from the viewpoint. It's going to take me a few days to complete this. So, this is where a bit of thought, and that means we'll see how I travel on getting to give me a moment. hobby shop today, guys. Says I'm trying to actually really get myself very focused on making sure I do stay focused on business. It's very easy having spent so many years just with my thing. I know how I'll do this now. We'll go to. That doesn't look even.
Well, the blue's going around here now, so I hope I'm not catching that.
Yes.
Never had the blue.
It's less than desirable at any given time.
Yep. Never taken the flu shot either.
Well, actually, I don't generally either. I've had one, and
yeah, this time of the year when I go to my doctor's appointments, I always say, "You want the flu shot? We can give you the flu shot." Absolutely not.
in my case, it's more just laziness. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to think, well, I probably should be more attentive.
Oh well.
But my immune system's worked pretty well thus far.
Yeah, it has hours. When you grow up rubbing dirt on stuff and don't wash your hands but twice a week, you kind of build up a strong immune system.
Yep. In my case, it's just that I've never been that prissy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I know from experience, my daughter's one of them that hypochondriacs, man. Every time they get a sniffle or a sneeze or a runny nose or they hurt somewhere, got to go to the doctor.
Man.
Got to go to the doctor and don't do this, don't do that. And they're sick all the time.
I was always given very much a harden the fuck up routine.
Yep.
I was given, even when I felt sore after, like hammered after rugby, my mum had no sympathy. It'd be a clear-cut case of, you're going to play the games, don't talk, don't complain to me. And you think, well, that's not unfair. But I mean, I even because after a while, of course, you just harden up and yada yada yada. And I think it was experiences like, I remember once I was coming down. I could feel I was coming down with quite a bad cold, in fact, and also had a sore tooth. I could feel I had a tooth that was dying.
Man,
I had to go to it was requiring dental work very soon. And I rang up my captain and said, look, mate, I don't think I should play. I can feel I'm coming down with a cold. I feel like shit. On top of which I got a sore tooth. Response, you'll be right. We'll dose you out with some painkillers and send you out on the field. You feel like a bear with a sore tooth.
Man. I'd rather someone take a damn ruler and smack my penis than me have a fucking toothache, dude.
And ultimately, that's what we did. After about 3/4 of the game, oh, hang on. Sorry. They're called good. My eyesight's bad. Good silence, but they're in Brazil. Sorry, Roll. Let me get into what we're doing. So yeah, there's something to keep an eye out for, guys. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Something.
Oh, tooth, dead tooth.
Oh yeah. About 60 minutes into the game, I heard this voice from the sideline. Rob, Rob, time to come off. And you've okay, I think. Oh, here we go. Yep. Anyway, the what was I saying? And apparently, yeah, what it was as I came trundling off. Apparently, it wasn't that I was playing badly, but by that stage, you could see, yeah, all the painkillers and all the rest had started to wear in a bit too hard, and the lights were on, but no one was really home, and so they took me off. You go through that a few times, and you think, yeah, well, now a gun. Let's see where. Now, how to go about this is going to be the trick. Ah.
Yeah, Daddy was tough on us. He'd say, "Get up, quit crying, wipe it off."
Yep. I'm wondering. Oh, I don't want to drill a hole. I think it's a little. You have to be very.
I got my engine wired up.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Got all the air conditioner hoses put on it. Starter wire, alternator wire.
I've worked out a way I can make this a bit easier for myself. Let's try it that way, shall we, Rob? There we go. Let's do this, big boy. There's a part of me that. Do you know who Mae West was?
May West.
No?
I do, but
Not quite there.
I'm not good
She
with names.
She was a Hollywood actress in
Okay.
the 30s and 40s.
Okay. Yeah.
And back in
I
the
know
days
the
when,
name.
yeah, well, back in the days when women were supposed to be shy and retiring, she was not.
Mm.
She was big and in your face. And Allied pilots used to call their flotation jackets Mae Wests because it made them look like they had big tits.
There you go.
But yeah, it was there was a line that you'd said that reminded me of something she said. Because one of her big lines is she got a number of very famous lines. I'm trying to remember what it was that you said, that which one that. Oh, now I've lost my train of thought. But she's the person who's responsible for the big quote of when I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better.
Yep.
Which you got to say from a woman in that era. Oh dear,
Yes.
how lascivious, how lewd. What was it that you led me to this one? I can't remember. Never mind. There's the point over there.
You ever notice that whenever you're feeling bad, the sun starts going down, you start feeling worse?
The thing I find
How's that work?
is, come here, that the
is it a mind game?
Being crook just makes dealing with even the smallest of things harder. And you can be guaranteed it's going to happen. Shit like you're feeling like crap, and you can be guaranteed that more often than what you might in any ordinary circumstance, you're going to be dropping shit on the floor.
This is true.
And as you do this, you look with frustrated angst going, do you care to go through the 4.3 degree of difficulty required to pick that up?
I know, right?
And at that stage of proceedings, the answer is 9 times out of 10, no, be fucked, because I feel like shit.
Nope. It'll be right there tomorrow.
Boom. You know? Now, I'm going to have to do a bit of painting tidy work, but that's the first one on. If I go to the hobby shop today, I might see if they have any 1:24 gun belts, because they do a lot of that sort of gaming modeling sort of, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. They
Yeah,
might have
so
one
they might have.
now.
They might have.
Well, I have an extra one, which ain't gonna do you no good because you're in Australia. But
Yeah, that is the inherent issue there.
that came with my helicopter.
Yeah.
That's what made me think of it a while ago.
Hey, almost lost it.
I've got my P-51 Mustang painted. I just got put in a drawer
Nice.
right now. Yeah, I hadn't worked on it no more. I got it all painted and got the drop bombs painted, and I stuck it in the drawer over here.
This one's not being as cooperative as its friend.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Transformers, the movies. I mean, they're like Star Wars and Hobbit. You can watch them over and over and over.
I sort of know of them rather than much about them, if you follow me.
Right.
That's the one with Optimus Prime, right?
Yeah, yeah. And Bumblebee and Megatron and all them.
I saw, there we go, that's the angle. I saw a Family Guy thing where they were talking about or featured a Transformer called Negatron. And the fundamental deal, as you can kind of gather, is, are you serious? Oh no, there we go. Why are you? Yeah. Get off of the cunty thing. Why are you fucking mirroring? Sorry, guys. And anyway, at the end of the day, yeah, the deal is the rest of the Transformers are putting out a plan. And of course, he's just coming up with reasons why it's all going to go wrong. Negatron. The curious thing is, I'm sure we've all had this experience. Yeah, whenever you're trying to organize something, there's always one.
Yep.
Trying to rain on everyone's parade, man.
I think we were watching Family Guy earlier, weren't we? Yep.
Do what?
We had on Family Guy earlier.
Ah.
Yeah, during the day, I keep one of the TVs on cartoons, and there's normally 2 TVs playing at all times. I'm talking about 24/7. Never gets turned off.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the noise in the house.
I got to admit, I like noise. What I mean by that is right the way down to when I'm writing, I actually like to have something playing in the background. Usually, actually, either of a TV show or or Family Guy or something like that.
Right.
Because it keeps me entertained while I do stuff. I find it easier to focus with the distraction in that context, if you follow me.
Absolutely.
Which sounds weird. I know, but
Well,
yeah, I have an overactive mind.
that's what they say about me here. Because a lot of times I'll be watching a YouTube video, play my Insurgency Sandstorm game on my Xbox, and the TV's going in the other room. Yep. And I have been drawing, watching a YouTube video, and playing my game.
I can see that. I have tried to do a thing of playing my favorite computer game while syncing up my favorite classical music for the occasion. So that I could because the game I play, I'll get off of my bloody finger, is Rome Total. Cunt of a thing. This one's being a cunt.
Like a booger, ain't it?
No, far more cunty than that.
Yeah, sometimes no matter how you sling it, thump it, the little booger just will come off your finger.
Gonna need some tidy ups.
Oh yeah, nice. Man, that worked out good right
there. Thank you. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that worked out good.
Now, just checking that they're even. Just a little. Yeah.
Oh, Nugget, I'm sorry. Tom got Nugget's place on the couch, and he's sitting here looking like a lost puppy.
It's a cold, hard world, man.
I know, right? Hard times, man. Hard times.
Indeed.
Okay, big boy. I'm sorry.
Now, next, we'll pop you to here. Ah, yes. Now, so let's see about getting this engine back into position, shall we?
Well, now I've learned a new technique of doing spark plug wires with the boots on them. I probably won't be buying no more from Gopher Racing.
Yeah, right. I discovered that Tamiya do some similar sorts of a dealio.
Oh, yeah?
Or at least, wait, I'm going to explore that. When I went looking for other cars similar to the 540k era. I wouldn't mind doing some more cars of that style. I reckon they look really cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've got an older mine.
And so we go this way. And we go that way. No, we don't. Which way do we go? Huh.
Nah.
And Ah, that's right. And then that looks, I see now. Oh, I see, said the blind man. Yes, he did. Oh, there we have it. Yes, now I've got it right. No wonder it wasn't looking quite so pretty before. All right. I was waffling about something and then got distracted by doing this. Who would have thought? Never mind. Let's do this.
So another riddle for you.
Hit us with it.
You can see me in water, but I never get wet. What am I?
See you in water, but you never get wet. Well, I would have thought the currents of the water. Stones, potentially, because they're already wet. They don't become wet. Let me see.
You can see me in water, but I never get wet. What am I? You ready for it?
Hit us with it.
Reflection.
Ah, very good.
The little things that go,
Yes.
Oh,
Something so simple to make you think, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, and again, it's one of those things of, yes, that is indeed the case.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I did say that I was muted.
Oh,
Sure.
that's why you've been so quiet. Hello, David. How are you?
Right.
Now. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Next. This part. Now. That might be another dictionary to get down the track. A book of riddles.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool.
There'd have to be one.
Oh, absolutely. There's a book on everything.
You know why I'm taking that straight away.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
It's just a little bit too easy.
It is.
And again, you know where I'm taking that straight away. Yeah. Yeah. Funny shit.
American.
All right. Oh, wow. You can start getting some very cool stuff done now.
You know what a fat woman and a moped have in common?
A fat woman and...
A moped have in common?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I do if I think about this. It's something about riding them. Hit us with it.
They're both fun to ride until your friends find out.
That's the one I remember now.
Yeah, I got to throw some of these oldies but goodies in there.
That's the one I remember that. I remember seeing this cartoon, and there's this guy talking to his mates in the kitchen, sort of morning after sort of style. The guy himself is drawn as being pretty much physically repugnant. And this is leg coming through the door. It's not merely fat, but covered in warts and all manner of horror. And he's saying to his mates, if you don't want to see what I slept with last night, I'd be leaving right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I chewed my arm off at the shoulder to keep waking that bitch up, right?
That's the one. I've just realized something on one of the pieces and what its function is. That's cool.
That's why doggy style. That's why doggy style was invented.
Well, that's what putting a paper bag on the face was for.
What piece did you find out?
This one, this little long bendy thing. I thought, what the fuck would that be for? That's the steering, how they steer the wheels.
Yep, absolutely.
How exciting!
Mm.
I learned me something.
I think I peed a little.
Now, next. Let's get them in.
Or it could have been where the weather was changing so much here lately as probably gave me a head cold, I would imagine.
Could do that. I suspect that my fever thing may not have been assisted by the fact that where I sit is directly in the line of the aircon.
Mm.
Now, whilst they can make for really nice and very comfortable, the chill effect on the body, I'm not entirely sure is positive.
I don't, well, I guess I can agree to disagree because our son, he sleeps with a fan blowing on him every night.
Yeah,
And
here's the thing. He's not 58.
Oh, yeah, you got a point there. You're right. Well, I mean, you think it would take the toll on the body regardless.
I do see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Now, it could also be, look, who knows? It's just a possibility.
Very much.
And it could even be an individual. There's so many variables. This is actually it must be very difficult for actual doctors to make easy diagnoses because of so many variables that they need to consider.
I know,
up
right?
to and including individual issues, you know?
This is true. This is true.
Now, that's what goes in. So, I see. Like that. There we go. Let's do that then.
What do you say, dude?
I'm just looking at where getting the pedals in. I've done the pedals with the this color here. I'll show you. That's pretty much what I remember my grandfather's pedals being like.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That's why I went for that color. And it matches the color on some of the buttons that I've got on the control panel. So there you go. That's why I went that color. Things to not make you go from just casual observations.
Observation.
Now. Now we'll do it with tweezers. Tweezers are the way to do this. Or are they? Come on now. Come on.
Man, I turned 56 this month.
56.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's not actually that old these days. Once upon a time, it used to be.
Yep, once upon a time it did.
Or maybe that's just what I tell myself because I'm now 58. And surely I'm not getting old. Here's the bad news. Yeah. But yeah.
My hair tells a different story.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? My absence of hair says volumes.
Thing about it, though, my eyebrows are just as dark as my hair has always been because I've always had almost like black hair.
Yeah, yeah.
But my head now is almost white.
Well, here's the thing. This is one of the big winning points of being bald.
Okay, what do you need?
The fact that you cannot go grey.
Yeah, my father, he dyed his hair. He was 66 when he passed,
Yeah,
and his
right.
65 when he passed, and his hair was jet black.
Yeah,
It was
right.
it was one of those ones that wanted to keep that look. What do you want, baby?
I've done this bicycle. I think I got it all right.
Yeah, like a gander head.
Hang on a moment. I'll give you a bit of solo screen action. Give us a moment. Up. Delete. Boom.
Oh wow!
Oh, there we go.
And if you turn the pedal,
Oh no way!
Nice. Oh, good one. Oh, that's very cool, dude.
That is nice. Wow.
and got a suitcase as well, so slot in the side there, and a foot pump. Oop.
Oh, very good.
Oh wow!
I believe the line I'm looking for is, "Ooh, nice one, Centurion. Like it, like it."
But also
Man,
too,
that is cool.
Nice.
That's really cool.
it's try to understand that the instructions can be a bit of a problem. They're a bit simplified.
That would just had you like a little old lady or a little Japanese man to sit on it.
Yeah, so when you put an electric motor in there, that'd be handy.
Oh wow! Sure
Yeah,
would.
yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Nice one.
Does the front steering wheel turn the front wheel?
Yep.
Oh, look at there.
So it's fundamentally a functional bicycle on a very mini scale.
Yep.
All good.
Nice.
That's cool. Nice one.
All the wheels.
Oh, that is cool, man.
So it's
Yeah, but I mean, that's still very cool.
That is very cool.
I about 565.
Nice.
Really?
Team stuff. So
I believe the line I'm looking to Bandy about is he shoots, he scores.
Yeah. So nice and easy to do.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
cool.
All
Nice
righty.
job. Nice job.
Yeah. Thank you.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you need? You can't come over here. I'm sorry.
Next.
My dog was giving me the puppy look. He's laying his head in my lap and looking up at me with his big brown eyes.
Oh, that sucker maneuver. Yeah, we all know the drill there, man. I saw this interview. I might have shared this with you before. Hell, I'm going to share it with you again. With Marlon Brando. And this was when he had pretty much gone recluse sort of style as his later years. And this interview was saying to him, look, there are, people who are calling you the best actor, best actor in history, and you say, you don't want to know who the best actor in history is? Tim, my dog. And the dog's like nearby, and he gives him a bit of a ruffle. Get out of here. You see? Whenever Tim wants food, he acts like he loves me. You tell me that's not an outstanding actor.
Yep, that's it.
And you got to say, yeah, well, what can you say to that? Not much.
Man, I tell you what, a lot of people don't give animals enough credit. Because Nugget, he's really smart. Bassman brought him home a new toy at Christmas, and it's a pink flamingo. And he left it in the dining room, and we're sitting here in the living room the other night, and she looked at Nugget. She says, "Go get your new pink toy." He got off the couch, went there, and brought her his new pink toy.
Wow.
Even though dogs are colorblind.
Dogs are very intelligent. I mean, the intellectual capacity of different animals does vary, but even then, you'd be surprised. Consider the following. In Africa, when you look at giraffes and zebra, when they're at the waterhole at the same time, they work cooperatively to look out for predators.
Huh.
The zebra, being lower to the ground, look closer at close range, whilst the giraffe look for it from a distance. Don't ask me how they've worked that. That's what goes on, but yes, that is what they do. It's an actual.
Well, I guess when they live together like that, and they're not, going to eat each other, they kind of look at one another, right?
Well, they're not competition.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not even competing for the same type of food.
Nope.
This is a bit of a tricky piece to put on. I'm not quite sure how it goes on. Perhaps my bigger issue.
Pit bulls over here have gotten a bad reputation for being real aggressive, mean dogs.
What's that?
Pit bulls over here.
It's more if they're bred that or treated to be that way.
Well, it's like guns. It ain't the dog that's bad; it's the people. Like guns don't.
I actually had it explained to me by a street kid. Because when I was working at a youth centre very early in my bouncing career, there was working there. Of course, there was a lot of street kids came in, and one of them had a couple of pit bull pups, and he was gentle as with them. And he was saying, yeah, the problem is not that the pit bull as a breed is fine. He's saying it's the way people treat them.
Yep.
So you get these pups or these dickheads who put them, they want them just for fighting.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately.
That goes down. He said, so you get these pups, or they want them just for guard dogs. So they want them really aggressive. So they'll put them in sacks and they'll slap them around. What do you think's going to happen? And you think, well, the lad has a point. So you abuse anything, what do you think's going to happen? And it's like, yeah, can't argue that.
Well,
and,
if somebody abuses an animal, beats them, they're cowards.
Oh, they're just pieces of shit. But
they're cowards.
Like a man. His point was quite valid, and he was correct. In fact, I have reason to believe that pit bulls were actually meant, or part of their purpose of breeding was to protect young kids to be left in charge so they could be kept safe whilst people were away. They're not actually a violent breed, per se.
Well, I mean, that goes for any breed of dog. You know, actually, if some of them are natured that way, like Nugget. When we're outside, he'll come out there and stand in front of me. So
Oh, yeah.
he's protecting me, you know.
It's interesting that a lot of the times, the way animals behave, you can see it's in their breeding.
Yep.
You can see it.
Yep.
But none of them, I think, are aggressive without some degree of pushing that way.
Yep.
Well, the level of aggression is still dependent on how they're treated and things.
Well, when I was like 5 years old, my grandfather, my dad's dad, and my dad, they actually had a full-blooded wolf that my
Really?
granddaddy had gotten from somewhere and tamed it, or it was a puppy or whatever. I don't know how the
That
story
would have
went.
been a big animal.
Yeah, when it passed away, they actually had taxidermied and it laid on top of our fireplace.
Well,
Yep. Yep, full-blooded wolf. And then we had, when I was growing up, we had another dog that was part German Shepherd and part wolf. Daddy actually named him Satan.
he would have been a big, strong animal.
He was a big dog. He was. He won't scare of any other dogs either.
Oh, I'm unsurprised.
Yeah. He was just nice he could be to people, you know, children.
Yeah. I tell you what's what's a breed of dog that you can look at and go, my, that's quite the impressive beast, isn't it? Huskies.
Oh man, Siberian Huskies, they're beautiful. I had one.
They're a big, strong dog.
Yep.
And again, loyal as the day is long.
And you're talking about a very vocal animal. Huskies are very vocal.
Oh, hey, Trax, how you doing?
I had one. It was a female, and I named her Baby, and she was actually deaf.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Yep, she was born deaf.
Wow.
When I went to the kennel, this man had a litter, and there were like four. I think there was five of them, and she's the only one that came and sat in my lap. So that's the one I took home.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Now, this is starting to come together a bit.
We had a bit of fun today. We took Dottie to be groomed. We left the place, went to the car, drove down to Tesco's, and filled up her petrol. Then we parked up, and Jan said, "We won't be long, Dottie." And she turned around, "Where's Dottie? Have we left her out somewhere or anything?" I was just started to laugh because we just left her somewhere, and she'd forgotten that we left her at this groomers. So, but she was worried that we left her out somewhere. So I said, we went to the shop, and I said to people there, she's got a ghost dog today. Yeah, but she came. We went picked Dottie up, and she looks nice and bright white and clean. Short haircut, nice and short. So to be ready.
Cool.
They put a nice pink bow on her as well. So.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, actually, animals enjoy stuff like that. Nugget, he wears a bandana all the time. Has had. He was 4 months old.
There used to be a guy over here. Well, obviously over here, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell you about it. Who, and I guess this tells you straight away that what he was doing was occurring in an era very different to what we now live in. Because, and this is a I shit you not moment, he would ride a Harley, and on his petrol tank he'd have his bull terrier.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And his bull terrier had full fighter pilot, World War I fighter pilot goggle style on.
Oh wow.
And I seem to recall the guy himself may even have gone for the German World War One German helmet style, but it looked cool.
Oh, I bet.
And you got to say, yeah, you know that's pretty swish, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I see. So now we go.
Basswoman and our son, they're all cat people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me not so much, but they are.
I can work with both, so to speak. Because I grew up with both. And they can be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
However,
cats are smart too. Now our cats have learned their names. Fireball, she's a
they do. But what you got to understand, in fact, I think the thing you got to understand about cats is really well put by J.R.R. Tolkien.
I know where you're going.
And it goes like this. He's talking about, because of course in the book there's a lot more nuance. And the book has explained that Shelob, the big spider, Sauron knows of her existence and is happy for her to be there because, well, she guards the pass. He throws her a few orcs. It's all good. And the comment Tolkien makes is their relationship could be likened to that of an owner and his cat. His cat, he calls her, but she owns him not.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
You might think you own the cat, but don't kid yourself now.
Yep.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it. Now, oops, Jason. Let me just find that little. Come here, you.
You're getting down to brass tacks. You're there in the finish line, ain't you, Rob?
Getting there, but this is. I had this fit so nicely when I had no glue. Come on now. Every time it's when you've got the glue on, isn't it? Please tell me I've got this the right way around. Hang on. Am I being a dipshit? Being a dipshit. No, I'm not being a dipshit. Just haven't got the right place, that's all. Well, there we go. Not happy with. Let's try that again. Reglue. I am indeed getting down to the. There are some bits of painting I need to do. There are, but mostly, it is indeed, as you say, getting down to brass tacks.
What part you working on now?
Getting the front suspension on.
Oh, okay.
I think that looks correct. Yeah, you stay there, bitch. Don't lie to me. I tell you. Oh, you wait a little. Ah, felt it and then it came off. That was right. I remember now. Ah, now there's a notion. Rob, how's about you look from there? We are. Hey. You go back to the. Oh, I can't. That's ugly. I have to fix that. Oh, I view turned. Stay there. I accidentally broke the gear stick.
That's
not
kind of
hard.
weird. I've done the same thing to mine, and I had to get one out of my bits box.
Oh, no, that's an easy fix. I'll do it now.
Oh, I broke mine where it was non-repairable.
Now what I'll do. Come here. Now, first, what I'll do. Right. As that's in position, what I'm going to do is now is probably as good a time as any to fix up that gear stick. So the bigger question is possibly which glue to use. There's something about the picture I just said that in with which glue to use that reminded me of how you can identify a type of owl. You're going to be saying, how the fuck does that work? And that's a fair question. But it goes like this. When my Canadian friends were over, they were saying how you can identify one owl because of it goes, who cooks for you? Just who cooks for you? And as an explanation, it made sense, but it had me in stitches. And this way I said, in fact, I'll have to try and do it in the owl pitch. Which glue to use? You can see it now, can't you?
Yep. I got a little story for that as well. So
Hit us with it.
the other day, I was standing in the kitchen. I was talking to someone on the phone and got off, and our son overheard me. He came into the kitchen. He says, "Who?" I looked at him. He stood there again. He says, "Who?"
Uh-huh.
I said, "Dad, you go peek through the tree limb, son." He's like a fucking owl, man. He kept going, "Who? Who?" It's one of them kind of, I had to be there moments.
Yeah. Jesus.
I was in the floor rolling. It was so funny. The look on his face, he got away with.
This is not going to be so easy.
You know, a dove can make a sound like an owl.
Sort of, yeah. We get them around here.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it's extra cool.
Yep.
this is actually going to be harder than I'd hoped. All right.
Lower. David, what you tearing up in there?
Oh, it's with the Tamiya stuff. I bought some resin bits and pieces for diorama stuff.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
pour your
yeah.
own resin?
Yeah, it's well, sets of like barrels and boxes for like a key side.
Nice.
Raise up a little bit.
Uh,
Oh, okay. And those are resin poured?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so, sort of 3D printed sort of things.
Give us a moment. We get.
Oh no, I was going to
Yeah,
wait
me,
till
I
you
Cool again. I do. Give us a moment, David. I'll put you on solo. There we go. Yeah, and that's right.
Okay, so that's 3D printed, right?
Yeah, as you can see, all the lines in there was printed out.
That's very cool, man.
No.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought you actually poured your own resin.
No, I haven't got into that yet. And I keep on studying, think we can get something.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
Yep.
And for barrels as well.
Cool. Yeah, that's one
Very
thing I want to invest in is a 3D printer.
And yeah, with some carts.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
And you can see in line. You can see the lines there.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
that way.
that's a bit good, man.
Now, don't the lines come from depending on what type of resin you use in your 3D printer?
Yeah, I suppose it's so they do it. That's the bottom of it.
Yep.
Huh.
And the other one has got 4 gun barrels.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
the gunpowder
Nice.
and the shot. And if you've got guns, you also need a coffin.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you do. Oh, nice.
There's even a sword there, and a spade as well. So
I was just thinking with the saw there, is that the point where they do the and before we go through with the burial, there's a magic trick I'd like to show you.
I got some like 1 to 35 scale, so like a medieval castle.
Oh, nice.
Church,
Oh.
which I've been spraying that's downstairs. But for smaller ones, I brought this one as well. This is 3D printed.
Give us a moment.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
all right.
That's right.
Really, with 3D printing, there's nothing you can't achieve, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can print, everything. You just get a file for it. You can actually size it up, make it bigger or smaller.
As the bishop said to the choir boy.
So yeah, as well, just build up a collection and stuff, and I can finally get them all together and make a diorama somewhere. So,
that's very cool.
And that's your you have the 3D printer to do that with, right?
No, it's Temu stuff.
Oh, Temu, is really?
Yeah.
Wow. My estimation of Temu has improved significantly. I will not lie. On that little bit of exposure, I'm suddenly I may yet take more of an interest. You know what I mean?
Everything we bought from them.
Because you could sort of think that, I like that. It's only a couple of pounds and that. Then you look and you've made a nice list and you're over £100 worth of stuff. So I'm always careful. I go through it and then I sort, well, do I really need that now? So I'll delete things and I'll bring the price down to around about £50. And it works out about £4 each for all the different things. Certainly electrical things a bit iffy. I did bring My
Yeah, I guess it depends on what you're getting, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Ha! Here's a
Kind
bit
of
of humor
TV.
on the. I can't quite see that one, mate.
No, it's just a SSD card.
Ah,
Thing is, and the case is also another thing from Timo. So
Oh wow.
I was going to say, with regards to depends on what you want made. I mean, if it comes to you having reservations about safety concerns, obviously you don't. But I'm reminded of a scene out of The Simpsons where Moe's protesting about everything being made overseas until somebody points out, well, I think it might even be Homer for somehow manages to point out that everything in Moe's bar was made overseas. Isn't there anything that was made in America? And Mo produces this shotgun, says, only this, aims at him, shoots it, and it blows up in his face. Well, that's a bit of a harsh review, but yeah. It's a good comeback in the context of the show, if you follow me.
All right.
It was done well. Now, we are indeed getting places.
how far are you in the Game of Thrones?
We got one more episode of season 3 to watch tonight, and then we'll start season 4 probably tonight or tomorrow.
I bought a box set of season 3 today.
Oh, did you? Cool.
I got
And I
one
think
and
if you
two
wa-
up there.
You watched it completely through as well, I'm assuming.
Well, I'm going to because I didn't have Sky here. I was seeing a bit of it my friends, and so it's like pop mark all the way through. So I thought it's like a book. You can't really see it from the beginning to learn how it goes.
Right. I mean, I tell you what, it's been killer so far.
Oh, there's some great bits in it. But yeah, sadly, when it loses its way, it's heartbreaking. It really is.
Yeah, that's what I've been told, and I guess with anything, when they put too many of them out there, it's got to.
Wait, here's a line for you that in fact will cover it so very well for you. And it's actually from the Blues Brothers. And it's where the scene is they're in Ray's music barn. While they're talking about instruments, this kid tries to nick a guitar. And Ray, despite being blind, produces a gun, shoots it right near the kid's hand, and tells him to go and get. And then he chirps out with the line of, makes a man's heart to see so much young good going bad. And when it comes to Game of Thrones and when it starts getting crappy, breaks a man's heart to see so much good going bad. So yeah, that's my take. Now I'm going to wind the stream up because I'm going to have to start getting on with doing stuff. I've got a fair bit done myself.
Great.
I'll show you where I'm at with the. We've got to tidy up that gear stick issue, but we've got the front suspension, engine in position.
Oh wow, man,
Good.
that's nice.
Oops.
Yeah, don't colors without wood grain's really working.
And guns in position.
Nice.
So yeah, got to tidy up the paintwork a bit, of course, but whatever. And I'll see about getting a gun belt if I can today, maybe, because then where I'd put that is coming out of the steering column.
That'd be cool.
All right, and I
Right.
might go for something smaller than 1:24 because that'd be a wee bit too big for the in truth. Okay, solo time. I'll start with you, David.
All right. Well, complete that little thing.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Yep, that's that, which is very cool.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Man. It really is. Don't you be trying to ride that thing now.
And these are the wooden things. This is the plane.
Ah,
Oh,
And
nice.
that's how it comes out.
Wow.
So it's just easy. And it's 3 parts on this one. 3
yeah,
plates.
right.
Okay.
And the other one I got is those ball bearings games. You know, it goes around continuously.
Oh,
Yeah,
So I'll
right.
give that a try.
okay.
Cool.
That'd be
Perfect,
cool.
All righty.
Yeah.
In that
Nice.
case, now, Bassman, show us the money.
My
Oh,
71.
nice. That is
Oh, no.
fucking sexy.
Got the air conditioner hoses on it. I got the spark
Yeah,
plug
yeah,
wire,
yeah.
the hot and negative on the battery, alternator
Nice.
wire. Got it all touched up in there.
That's pretty.
Thanks, sir.
Dude,
Oh, nice.
very nice.
Yeah, this turned out really
Very
good.
nice.
I wish you could see the inside better.
That is one of the only disappointments I have with a lot of the car kits is that I wish that they had such that the doors could be open, you know?
I know, right? There are some out there that have the doors open on them, but
I know,
you
but
can
not
also
enough.
make it open yourself.
There's something I saw on, I think it's Tamiya, do a clear hull Mercedes 360, I think it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll flick both of you guys the link so you can see what the one I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, do that. But
Um,
I'm done. Finish this one.
Alrighty. Well, that's us. Hang on, I'm going to zoom out a bit. It's a bit too hello. There I am. All right. Well, that's us done for today. Thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it.
I appreciate
First
it.
time viewers, guess what I'm about to suggest you do? Follow, like, or subscribe.
I'm pointing this way this
Other
time.
platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. And follow, like, or subscribe. Alrighty, tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. Now, I've got swimming at 10, so I might come on half an hour earlier just so we can still get a fair bit done.
Okay, that'll work.
Because, well, swimming at 10, it's normally close to 10 when we finish, so half an hour will give us that bit of extra time.
Okay, that'll work.
Alrighty. In that
I'll
case,
make
I will see you guys tomorrow at a similar kit time, but the same kit channel. I'll catch you good people then. See yous.
Bye.
See you, Robinson.